I've had a bunch of people asking me about motivation. I don't feel like doing this, I don't feel like doing this, this thing seems hard so I won't do it. It's all a bunch of fucking bullshit. Because when you ask about motivation, you're basically saying, hey, I don't feel like doing this, how do I feel like doing this? Now, when you think of it that way, that's fucking stupid. I don't feel like doing this, how do I feel like doing it? Now, if I were to give you an answer of that, the true red pill answer is that you don't. Some days you won't feel like doing it, but you still have to do it. If I gave you a Ferrari and I told you to drive it every single day, there will be some days where you would not want to drive it, even though it's fun as fuck. I told you to go skating, I told you to go ride a bicycle, do whatever you think is fun. There will be some days where you do not feel like doing it, but you still do it. Let's say you're a professional fighter and you have a fight the 4th of July. Then the fight comes up, you might be a little bit sick, you might have the worst day of your life, you might not want to do it. Your opponent, it might be his best day of his entire life. You might feel like fighting, you might have gotten the great workout before, you might do whatever. He feels like fighting, and you don't. But you still have to go in there and fight and win. Because the arena is booked, the tickets has been purchased, you have to go in there and fight and you have to win. You have to be strong enough on your worst day to beat your opponent on his best day. Now, we come to the actionable step of this video. I want you to go to the mirror and I want you to look you straight in the eyes and ask yourself, am I a fucking loser or am I a winner? Because that's exactly what you are. If you don't feel like doing something so you won't do it, then you're a fucking loser. If you fail at something, you're a fucking loser. You might be someone who don't know English that well, you might have a thick Indian accent, and you work at a phone sales company. But you're still in the top 20% of the company. Because when the other guy has his lunch break, you're making the calls. When the other guy goes on holiday, you're making the calls. If you perform every single day, even though it's bad, but you perform it day after day after day, you will always beat the man who is really good at something. He does it once and then he takes 3 days off and he does it again and he takes 4 days off. You will always beat that man. So, take 10 minutes of your day, look yourself in the eye. Are you a loser or are you a winner? Because people watching this are split up in 2 categories. The winners and the losers. The losers are at the right place, but they aren't winners yet. You need to say, am I a loser or a winner? If you're a loser, you go read a fucking book about motivation to get yourself to do something. Work needs doing, it must be done.